Hello and welcome grade 3. Today we will take data logging lesson. It's a lesson related to science. So what mean of data logging? Data mean information and log keeping record. Keeping record. So you have data and data record in machine. Machine called data logger. Data logger record information. Data logger record information. Data logging means is the process of collecting and storing data over a period of time. So, which device can use to collect data? Which device we can use to collect data? We have to use sensor. How can the computer monitor sound, light, and temperature? We must use sensor. Sensor like motion sensor to detect movement. You can walk in a hospital and suddenly find the light on. So, its motion sensor detects your movement and the light will be on. Now, tell me any sensor you see in daily life. We can see in daily life, we can see temperature sensor in school. We can see ultrasonic sensor. It's in your car when you park in your give you alarm when you near to any wall. We have sound sensor and light sensor. In our school, we have NXT sensor, NXT device. We have a lot of sensor come with this NXT, like sound sensor. We can call the robot to come and he will answer you to come. And we have ultrasonic sensor. We have touch sensor and light sensor. We can make any shape you want with your NXT robot. So we have temperature sensor. It's measure the change in the temperature. We have touch sensor, and touch sensor is type of sensor that detect physical touch. And we have NXT robot ultrasonic sensor and measure distance of an object. And we have also sound sensor to measure sound level. And we have color sensor to detect color. Color sensor or light sensor to detect color. So sensor is a device measure a physical property. A device measure physical property. Data logging is a collecting or a collection of data over time. Collection of data over time. And sensor a device which measure physical property. So robot need light, robot need light sensor to recognize color. Robot need sound sensor to recognize sound. Sound sensor here. Robot need temperature sensor to measure the coldness or warmness of the liquid. Robot need touch sensor to recognize physical touch. Robot need ultrasonic sensor to recognize distance. So try to think about this question. Choose the correct answer. The type of sensor which a robot would use to hear a hand clap is sound sensor. Perfect. Which one of the following is an example of sound sensor? Right, microphone. The type of sensor which a robot would use to recognize light, perfect light sensor. We can, if you write here color, you will choose light sensor. The type of sensor which robot would use to recognize heat, perfect temperature sensor. Physical property such as heat, light, and sound can be measured. We can use sensors to, to measure physical property. Which sensor is used to measure the coldness or warmth of the liquid? We have to use temperature sensor. Perfect, yes. Sensor is a collection of data over a period of time. Wrong, false. You have to use data logging. Data logging is a collection of data over a period of time. Data logging is not useful in everyday life. False. Data logging, a device. No, sensor is a device. Sensor is a device which measures physical property. Sensor, yes, sensor is true, but data logging, false. Which sensor is used to find color? Light sensor. Which sensor is used to find distance? You have to use ultrasonic sensor. Which sensor is used to detect physical touch? You have to use touch sensor. What is the GPS? Global Position System. We use satellite to find place. What is the difference between geotag and geotrack? Geotag. So, what is the difference between geotag and geotrack? Geotag to add geographic location to a digital photograph. Any picture you take by your mobile, it's record location of this picture, so you can easily remember where you take this picture. Geotrack. Geotrack. A record of the location through time of a GPS-enabled device. Any mobile with GPS has fitness program. So the program uses GPS to record location, track, time, record how many kilometers you walk, the speed you reach. If you don't have this mobile, sorry, if you don't have the program, you can install anyone from your store. Okay. Thank you.